Hi everyone, this is Karen from Clear Pronunciation. In this lesson, we are going to look at mouth position, specifically how do the lips and the tongue move in order to create certain sounds. So let's start with the sound m for mother. You can see that I'm putting my lips together to make a seal. No air can come out of the mouth, and the air comes out of the nose instead. You can test this by putting your finger underneath your nostrils, and you should be able to feel warm air sort of coming out of your nose. The second sound I want to talk about is the B sound. B for ball. You can see that when we start the B sound, we actually have to put the lips back into this position. So the starting position of B is the same as the position for We can join the two sounds up to prove this. Copy me. B. B. And you can either feel, or you can use a mirror if you want to see it for yourself, that you don't have to move away from the position in order to create the B position, the B sound. All you have to do is open the lips, but the starting position of B is the same position as One more time. B. Okay, so now let's have a look at a different sound. N for no. Here you can see that we keep the lips a little bit apart, and this time it's actually the front part of the tongue here, which is rising in the mouth, and as it rises up, it touches the ridge area, which is just behind your top teeth. That here? Again, the air is coming out of your nose. N. This position is related to the starting position for D. Repeat after me. D. D. Hopefully, again, you can feel that the D actually starts in the N position. So we have the lip position, B. We have the tongue behind the teeth, D. And then we have a third position, which we're going to look at today, which is ng. That's the sound at the end of the word sing. And it's the same as the starting position for the sound G. Ng. Ng. You can probably feel that these sounds are made further back in the mouth. It is actually the back of the tongue which is rising up to hit the back part of the roof of the mouth. So now that you've got those three positions, we're going to look at how they relate to some other sounds which we create in English. So I'm going to give you the choice of three sounds. The three sounds that we're going to look at next are T, K, P. And what I'd like you to do is to match each of those three sounds to one of the three positions that we looked at earlier. So hopefully you realised that the first position, B, is the same as the position that we need at the beginning of P. Let's do all three sounds together. Repeat after me. B, P. B, P. The next sound is T, and this is in the same position as N and D. Repeat after me. D, Nd, t. Okay, so that means that the last one belongs to that third group, which was made in the back of the mouth. So it feels like it's being made in the throat a little bit. So let's do those ones together. Ng, k. Ng, k. So the reason that this sort of thing is important is because it really helps to be a bit more aware of what your tongue and lips are doing when you create a certain sound in any language, not just in English, but in your own language as well. This really helps you to then understand why some sounds are different in other languages and how you can get more accurate at making them. It will also help you to actually explain to people who are learning your native language how to make sounds which they are struggling with when they are learning your language. I hope this was useful for you. Try to just become a bit more aware of the movement of your mouth when you're making certain sounds. Don't worry if you can't quite feel what the movements are for certain sounds, because some of them are really difficult. But just bear it in mind as a principle, and we will start using it more in the next videos.